We are less than 2 weeks away from Christmas, and hopefully you've got a good amount of your holiday shopping out of the way. But have you thought about the stocking stuffers? They're often overlooked and remembered at the last minute, but we've got some ideas that are sure to delight. And joining us to tell us about some of the hottest toys to stuff those stockings with is friend of the show, James Zahn, senior editor with the Toy Insider. Welcome back to Live in the D. It's good to see you.
Good morning. Happy to be back. And hey, if Santa needs some suggestions for those stocking stuffers, I've got them today.
You've got them. All right, well, let's get into these. First up, we have the Fidget Fortune Tellers. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so these are called Fidget. These are from the folks at We Cool Toys. Think Magic 8 Ball, where you're asking a question and you're getting a response. Well, this is a geometric shape here that you can throw around and toss, and when you flatten it, it bounces back and it gives you an answer.
I love that.
Want to ask it a question?
Sure. Will I get what I really want for Christmas?
All right. Ooh, it says when pigs fly.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's ominous, but that's okay. It's all in good fun. Should we go 2 out of 3? I don't know. All right,
totally
no.
good.
All right, let's move on. What's good? What do you have up next for us?
All right, so from Bonkers Toys, they have AFMAO Memows plush. So if you don't know what AFMAO is all about, AFMAO is the biggest female gamer on YouTube, on the social networks. She does all the streaming. Well, she's big into cats, and they've got these adorable plush right here. My youngest daughter tried to swipe this one off my desk this morning. So very good. Fits in the stocking, comes in a box. You don't know what you're going to get, so it's a mystery.
I like it. Well, I kind of can't blame your daughter because it's a cute toy and I would be trying to swipe it too. So can't blame her at all. Now, what about for the retro lovers?
So yeah, so Star Trek, classic, goes back to the 60s. Well, Playmates Toys has been making Star Trek toys since the 90s. And this year they've relaunched a sort of generational set of figures here. I see we've got Riker showing on the screen right there. They've got original classic series, Star Trek The Next Generation from the 80s. And then, of course, something more recent with Star Trek Discovery. These are great. They fit in the stocking, and kids can play with these, but certainly the collectors in the house are going to dig these as well. Personally, I like Picard here. I tried getting him to do that little facepalm move that you see on the memes. Kind of funny.
No, but yeah, you know what? You hit on what I was going to bring up to you is that these are great to introduce younger generations to Star Trek and what it's all about. And also for other people who would want to collect them, these are just beyond cool to me.
They're very cool, very well made and detailed.
Nice. So now finally we have something for Bratz enthusiasts. Tell me about this.
Yes, I see you've got a ton of them there in the studio. Well, from MGA Entertainment, these are the folks behind LOL Surprise and Little Tykes and Rainbow High. Well, Bratz is 20 years old already, believe it or not. Those dolls hit the scene and were a huge deal. Well, now micro toys, mini toys are a huge part of the play experience. And they have MGA Miniverse, and they kicked it off with these mini Bratz. So there are miniature dolls that you can find inside each of these containers, and they also have a mini cosmetic series, which is very cool as well. I've actually got one of the Bratz guys here. This is Dylan, and in this same box, I actually got his motorcycle from the Motorcycle Style collection. So each one of those, you're going to get a couple things to play with. And again, this is something, and we keep talking about this, I think every time I'm here, that cross-generational play,
yeah.
20 years of Bratz, and now kids or grown-ups who want to recollect them can get them in mini.
Yeah, as soon as you said 20 years, I was like, carry the one. It has been 20 years. That's a little traumatizing. When you put it like that, 2 decades that Bratz have been around.
Yeah, it's been a bit. You can say that.
Yeah. So are your kids into these too? Are these going to get snatched from Dad's desk?
They probably will. And the interesting thing too here, we're talking Bratz with the MGA minis. They've also got mini Little Tykes.
Oh, wow.
They just came out with a MGA Miniverse food line. So it's going to extend well beyond Bratz and into all of the other toys that they make. They're zapping them with the shrink ray and going micro size, so you can drop this right in the stocking.
Oh,
Maybe the kids will think it's coal at first because of its shape. I don't know.
Who knows? It'll be a good way to throw them off. But these are all great and wonderful suggestions and are sure to inspire our stocking stuffer shopping and inspire Santa as well for what he might put in our stockings, and it won't be coal. So this is awesome. James, thank you so much for joining us.
You're quite welcome. Happy holidays.
Same to you. Thank you.